Why has it cut itself off? That's bizarre. Okay, it says it's reconnected. Streaming on YouTube is nowhere near as simple as streaming on Twitch. Right, YouTube's back up. YouTube's back up. It's alive. There you go. Has that split it up? It probably has, hasn't it? Yeah, so we've got a 36-minute stream and now I've just started again. Oh well. I don't know how I did that. I really don't. Even if I did do it, I'm not sure. Anyway, Soto Mahoney's gone now. Better get off his base. Yeah, if you need any machines that you haven't got, I'm only across the way. Thankfully, I'm still lit up. Yeah, it's 4th of July for the US, so yeah, I appreciate a lot of people celebrating today. Definitely, I think. A really cool little Harco base this guy's built here, I think. He built like a little corridor to go up and down to his Thopters and stuff. Yeah, so FPS wise, even while streaming, I get like 100 to 120. And with G-Sync, you don't really feel any drop anytime because G-Sync's amazing. Store. Those two. Now we can repair my stuff before we go off and do anything else. Can't repair the tile. Should maybe save that for, I don't know, other stuff. Simple best. Not worried about that. 5 shot. Masquerite, Karit Viper, Shield, Syndicate, yeah, all my gear got hammered by that storm as well. I'll run out of duraluminum in a minute. Right, okay, so that's more or less all repaired. Repaired all the things I care about anyway. The 4000 RTX monsters for new games. Yeah, they are. The 5000 series, I'm skipping it completely. I don't see the point for myself personally. I'm playing at 1440p predominantly. That's the resolution on my monitor. The 5000 series gives maybe 10% more performance. I know Nvidia say 3000%, but yeah, with times 4 frame gen, but I don't like times 4. Times 1 is more than enough latency for everybody. So that's that done. Yeah, I was going to go back to the mining base, use the buggy to farm fuel cells, take the fuel cells to the palace, because you mine by hand with a hand cutter and you'll get, I don't know, 120, something like that. Mine with the las cutter on the buggy and you'll get like nearly 10 times as much. The only other thing I would say is VRAM, because there's the other thing. It uses, at this resolution, uses quite a bit. So let's turn that off. Nope, wrong screen. Wrong button. No, doesn't want to play. Donk. So you see the FPS on this, plus, for whatever reason, every single core. So it hovers there, but I'm actually getting 120. But VRAM, let's get into the world space, not just the overworld map. Not much going in there. It uses a lot of system RAM, but that I think that goes up, I think, because I'm streaming twice as well. And I'm using the NVIDIA codecs to do it. So I'm using the hardware on the card to do it. So you see, if you haven't got 32 gig of RAM, you're going to suffer in the game. Turn it the little buggy. Definitely worse for wear. Those wheels are dropping off. Thing is, you see, I upgraded the cutter only on this, nothing else, because that's the bit that doesn't wear out of Mark V. I've only got Mark III storage, so what I might do with this later is upgrade the storage and the PSU. It's the only things that need to be Mark V on the buggy, really. Yeah, it doesn't run hot. It's like 64 degrees, and this is a Founders Edition 48. I just loved that cooler design. I thought it looked great. So if you mine one of these by hand, you'll get like 160 or something. If you mine them with the cut array, 605. You know, so it's a no-brainer mining anything with this over doing it by hand. Is super. I'm more than happy. Yeah, it's a great card. It is a great card. Well, you can see it should play more or less the same for you as it does for me. Just so long as you've got at least 32 gig of system memory, because you can see there I'm on 20 gigabyte of system memory being used. But some of that overhead is streaming for sure. But these wheels have been on this for like 3 weeks, and I originally used to come out and drive here with it and then decided to drive it all the way home, take it apart, fly here, build the base, put all the parts in the ornithopter. So there we go, we got 1,500 cells. There we go. I'm going to close MSI after burning out. There we go. Now I can see, and then see how many of them I can get on there. Yeah, okay. Razil, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Right, so now back to the palace base and just unload and refuel for that. I want to have more than a day. Refuel the... Yeah, once you make the large fuel cells, you can refill about 5 times from virtually, you know, running on fumes to full again on just one cell. So you don't have to run around with 20 cells on you when you go in somewhere. Stu Hall, welcome to the stream. Howdy doody. Howdy doody. Yeah, I got this not long after launch. Ordered it direct from NVIDIA. It was dispatched via Scan in the UK, which are a pretty big company in the UK. I think they're like the official, one of the first official dealers for NVIDIA or whatever. Anyway, it came through them. Incredibly well packaged. My God. But the 5080 for the price is the price of a 4090. And to be honest, I'd rather have the 4090 than a 5080. I almost bought a 4090 actually. I have enough money on my day. I have tried the transport horny. You can lift the buggy. Oh, you can, yeah. You got to build the damn thing first. And that needs the advanced vehicle fabricator, which is 1,000 spice per ounce to build. They ain't got 1,000 spice per ounce, my dude. That's a long way off for a casual like me. Long way off for someone like me. Right, okay, so scout. Alright, 1,200. Circuit imminent overload. Oh. 648 of 2,000. How is that imminent overload? Oh, because it's less than 24 hours. Right, okay. Yeah, that's all it was. When is the 60? The earliest it'll be next year, won't it? Probably longer than that. I mean, Nvidia are releasing the Dross now, aren't they? The 5050 waste of sand GPU, 8 gigabytes of VRAM. Dude, it's 2025. 8 gigabyte ain't gonna cut it anymore, you know? I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer, the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to wash over me and through me. And once it is past, I will turn and see the fear has gone and only I remain, or yeah, something like that. 48 gigabyte, yeah, for video rendering and such like, it's definitely worth it. Right, so base is fueled up. Need a lot. The thing with building a big barn like this is you need tons of lighting, and you can only actually have, you know, why can't we have a floodlight in here, you know, up on the ceiling? One of these. That's what we need. We're going to fly to the guild base. This is Gear, has done most of this, but he's done all of it. He's done all the building. I've just been dropping materials off for him. $16-pin connector. Oh yeah, I mean they're over 600 watts on the tiny little connecting pins. The Asus have got that new 1 kilowatt on motherboard thing, but then you're locked into their system. Every time I come, it's changed a bit. There you go. It says storm on the top. Call a landing bay.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Which way is it coming from? Can't even see it yet. Okay. So yeah, this is where they've got. He's been setting up this base and building ornithopters for everyone, which is kind of cool. So the Chome lighting. The only thing is Chome lighting feels distinctly green, but it is. Nice, you can go out here. Just like that. So yeah, he's built a very interesting base to look around in. For the whole guild. It's pretty nice. It's a complicated layout though, I've got to say. Very interesting. The storage room. Oh no, we're back in that room. Yeah.
Sector weather alert.
Easy to get turned around in here.
Is approaching.
Yeah, the 50 series, 5080, 5090 are burning up that connector. I don't think that connector was a good plan. And there's more to come here. I don't know. I think it's going to go past, maybe? I was looking right at it. Oh, I need to face the way I'm looking. It looks like maybe it'll get here, maybe not. It might actually skip this base. Yeah, if they do this 60 series and they've got 48 gigabytes of DDR7 or whatever we're on by then, yeah, that might be worth it. Juice of Safu. Yeah, what was the mantra for that?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, you can see it now. I think it's blowing right past us. Is this a ground-based bit? Yeah, so this is going to be for buggies and whatnot, I'm guessing. I mean, you have to look all the way over there to see the other side of the base. There's even more getting built here. Or maybe it will come this way. Oh yeah. Get behind the pentashield. There we go. Can watch it attack us.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
It's nearly finished. Yeah, Safu is in the game. As his spice infused stuff. I don't think I can eat any spice. I haven't got any with me. There you go, it's blown itself out. So that's the Ornithopter as standard. Okay, some graphics gone a bit. Oh, there you go. Now and again you see a funny little thing like that. This one is the Scout. No access on that. This one's mine. This is the Atreides thing. See, I wish you could go first person, but you can't. But there's so much detail on the patterning and everything. I do think the hardcore one looks very cool as well. While we're here, we go check the body at the top of the tower. Moadib stuck in my head. There's a lot of basalt up there. It's quite a nice looking base as well. come in here the first time on a buggy doing the quest line. Oh my god. We're here for this body. Get that. Poison mist. Some of that. Some of that. Coins. Don't need. He's always up here, and every half hour the loot respawns for you. So while we're here, let's do a quick run in here. Diamond line. If you do come here, whatever you do, don't stand on the work. See the electricity sparking all over it? It will kill you. If you land on it, it will kill you. It's, all the loot is personal loot. Doesn't matter what I grab, you'll still get whatever's in the chest for you. Oh yeah, I have to do this every time, otherwise my microphone in game doesn't work. It keeps picking that out instead of the actual audio interface input. Secret thing. How am I critically injured? Oh, what do we got? We got the Clapper Mark 4, Spark Sword. Take that. Don't need the batteries. House rapier. Okie doke. Nice. If you cut through that back door. Here. Leads down this little thing here, takes you back into the basin over there, but you can't enter it without the identity key thingamy. Yeah, those big white chests with the kind of solar system of them, star chest, I guess. They contain uniques and all sorts, which you can sell on the market. So what did we pick up? We've got don't need, don't need, don't need. So I can go and sell them on the market. And all these chests have got quite a bit of stuff as well. Yeah, I've done the mission in there. I did that ages ago. And dotted all around here are little camps. As you go around, there's little bits there, which I haven't scanned, but yeah, like over here. And they drop some of the diamond line stuff and what have you. Like the mission you get here tells you to go around, attack all these places. Wipe out anybody that's here, that kind of stuff. kind of cool. It is a trippy place though. A huge dead worm that's electrical. What the hell? There's a guild rep up at the top here somewhere as well. He moves around a bit though. The paranoid, yeah. Have you done the glutton yet though? Oh my god. That is a freaky one. Yeah, you do those two, then you get the stealth mission, which is easier than you might think, to be honest. What the hell was that? Yeah, I know. So, it's a dead sandworm that is somehow electrical. If you do the quest line, it does explain it, and I don't want to give out spoilers on that, because it's part of the main quest, that is. It is really cool though. You first get there and look at it, you're like, what the hell? Yeah, absolutely, what the hell. I've had zero problems with mine, but I don't even have a side on my case. It's covered, but there's no hard material passing on. It's quite a deep case, so where the connector goes in, the cables just naturally lie. The first 6 months I had it, I kept checking that it was inserted all the way. It's just not moved. There's no pressure on the cable at all. So yeah, it just doesn't suffer in any way. So we'll go Arakeen, see what these go for on the market. Probably not much, but I've already got multiples of them already, so. That's the water shipper's palace down there. It's quite a simple mission. You just sneak your way in, which, if you've been playing the game up to that point, you've learned to evade mobs when you go into other places and you don't want to directly engage them or whatever. So you essentially do that. Even if you're spotted, that you get like, you're aggroed for 30 seconds unless you hide, and you know, you'll figure it out. It's not hard. Then you have a very interesting conversation with the guy in there. That's proper cool. The new Tron movies, I love it. This bit of music now, yeah, a lot of it's very like Denis Villeneuve's movies, which I'm all for. Hans Zimmer, man. Right, I'm going to hydrate myself. Now we've landed in Arakeen. I'm just going to get water. It's otherwise I won't get to sleep quickly, and I need to because I'm up at stupid o'clock in the morning. So, right, I'll be back in a sec. Right, there we go. I just filled up my 1 pint tankard. Right, okay. And when you come to Arakeen, there's no full damage, by the way. While you're in Arakeen itself. I think the same's true of Harco Village. Right, let's have a look at the market. Have they... Yeah, I think they've caught a lot of the dupers. Certainly not many on our server, so now Spice Melange, yeah, people are selling it for Well, the cheapest 3,000 a hit. I was stood here not that long ago, and I think about three nights ago, and I was wondering if there was any, yeah, there's no spice sand here. There was a load of spice sand, and a guy came up to me and used the in-game vicinity voice chat. Said, "Do you want to trade? Do you want to trade?" And I went, "For what?" And he went, "Spice." He goes, "Melange." And I went, and he was opening trade with me. So I said, "Well, okay, how much?" And he said, 200 creds each or something like that. And I went, no. There's no way that's legit. So what have we got to sell? We've got Poison Mist and Spark Sword. Okay. Let's see. So uniques. OP. Oh, it's armor. Weapons uniques. Glutton's Drinker. Okay, I didn't know you could. Oh, right, okay. I thought that was quest only or something. I can't see any listing for. We've got the Jolt Sword, not listed, so I don't know what to ask for it really. Kareet Viper, poof, I can't remember where I found it, but it's a hell of a good sword. Poison Mist. Oh god, they're not selling for much, are they? What was the Spark, wasn't it? What was the other one we had? Is it Spark Knife? No, Spark Sword. Oh yeah, super duper common. It's almost not worth selling. Low grade lubricant is getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Silicon block, oh yeah, but yeah, aluminum ingot. Yeah, duraluminum. Still fairly expensive. Platinum ingots, yeah, way more expensive. So unrefined. Stradivarium mass, not for sale. Titanium ore, not for sale. Yeah. Oh well, not really worth much of anything. I think we're going to switch back to the green. So let's go customization. I don't have the helmet showing. I like it not being there. So we could go for that or the Atreides, which are I like the Atreides. I'll go for the Atreides colours. Same with this. Atreides. There we go. So now it looks like it did before. The cape's a bit shorter and I think works a little better. So yeah. So you make your various weapons look like anything you want. Even the ones, it's the ones it knows I've got, not necessarily the ones I have on me, which is kind of cool. Usually got cyber pimped. Yeah, they were like, oh, you want to buy my land? You want to buy my land? It was like going to a festival, and you know the guys just come up to you, don't they? Hash for cash. You know, you're like, no, you're all right. One thing you can't do is you can't revisit some of these locations, which I kind of think is kind of sad. I would like to revisit that, but you can't, unfortunately. So you only ever get in there for the quest so far. Yeah. So I'm going to drop these at base and then head for Deep Desert and do some other labs there for the chest loot. See if we get anything nice. Seems to be kind of random drops, as you might expect. Yeah, Space Quest, he's going to be on for tomorrow night, he says. Yeah, 650 is enough. Yeah, I think that damage I took at the electric worm place, I think that was I walked through some poison or something and didn't notice I'd got chemical or whatever poison damage, which would just keep pumping away at your health. Drop that little hole. Got quick deposit as well, which is nice. There we go. Not that one, Clapper Mark 4. I'll manually put that in there. Okay. I don't need to take a bunch of credits with me, so drop a load in that. Whilst we're here, I should turn this off when I'm not using it. So, and that one. I'm burning through power less. I always forget. Right, so for aluminum. Oh, I had some here. 117. Oh, of course I have. But I can make more. Make 71. Okay, so let's make 36 in that one, 35 in the other. Leave that cooking while we're out. See how many weapons am I carrying now? So, got the 5 triple shot. I was taking cope, which seemed quite good. I'm going to leave the scatter gun just for the inventory space. I'll put it in a different chest though. Yeah, I normally run with that one, so that's okay. Right, deep desert shenanigans. We're not going mining or anything, so. think I just read that. We'll check when we get through. Okay, deep desert, here we come. No, I'm watching the stream, no need to write here. Nothing survives the Coriolis storm. No, it doesn't. That's a weird thing to drop. Adept GDR semi-automatic. Not a bad weapon, actually. Someone had other stuff to get rid. Alright, so yeah, we'll do east to west. So there is a base. So there's a science lab over there. We'll go to that one first. Blueprint cycle each week as well. Yeah, I believe so. Not 100% sure on that one, but I believe so. So if the mobs are up in it, quite often I've come in here and the mobs are long gone. I meet someone running their way out and you're like, oh, kill while you're in here. Right, so what I've been doing is, just in case a storm blows by while I'm stuck inside there, store it, but then put the spawn point just inside. For these labs at least, there's no mobs just here. So there you go. If I do die while I'm in there, I spawn here. G3 for Mark 6 laser gun this week. Yeah, it's a bit beyond me. Where's G3? Oof. Up there in that lab, yeah, but you can't. I couldn't solo one of those labs, I don't think. It'd be really difficult because you get locked in a room with X number of waves of mobs, don't you? I did a perk reset so I could get my Atreides salute. The only reason I've got any in this is just for the recovery, the 2 blade ones, and the weirding step, of which there's only one. There's no upgrade. There's that, but then you have to start swapping what you're using here. So on the techniques, yeah, I've got Dancer Blades. I've got Center of Mass, which you have to sort of take to get to the next one. Because what I actually wanted was that field maintenance, so repairing your weapons, your ranged weapons only, by the way, last a lot longer. So you can every time you repair, there's less of the red, and also they don't wear down as quick. Then battle hardened. So it lets you use your abilities more often. I don't know if that only applies to the range ones, I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're going with for now. Only affects the trooper skills. Okay, see if we got mobs in here. None yet. Normally there's... Oh, wait. Yeah, we got mobs.
There's someone here. I need reinforcements.
The melee ones all stack nicely. Sometimes I'd rather have the mobs because then you're kind of like, yeah, I definitely killed those. They're not coming back for a good minute or two yet. They seem to be everywhere. Try this new weapon out. Oh shit! I need to make me one of them. Because if you don't get out of the way... Oh crap! Yeah, she got me good. Oh fuck. Respawn beacon, yes. Damn. Let's go get me stuff. Yeah, I'm not that impressed with that. It was hard to aim it, so I'm gonna swap back for the triple shot. And Sufa's best. That's a drill shot. I've got a schematic. I might build the drill shot, you know?
Incoming. Cover me.
Yeah, the other damage still was there. Take those. Hydrate. Yeah, I came in this one before and there was just nothing in here. Like no mobs at all, just players running about. Meaning the players had been in and cleared the place. Be wary. Yeah, the mobs out here are much tougher than anything in Hagar. Somebody's chopper taking off. No, it ain't mine. Mine's in me weapon. I think there's one more down here. Yep. Don't mind if I do. It's easy to stay hydrated in these places. I went in one that had the, what's it door? The door in the wall where you press the little yellow book. Right, I think this is going to lock behind me. Oh no. It didn't. I thought it was. I think that's what someone else just dropped. I'm just not going to pick it up. Water, bandage. Okay, that's this little dungeon done. Pick you up. And then on to the next base. Heal up first. Testing station 185. When it's this busy, it's hardly worth checking the ships because they are unique loot. So if someone's been in ahead of you and looted the chest is empty when you get there. Whereas the science labs, it's not. I think the only ship where it is personal loot is the one in Haggis South, which is like the first ship you go to. Also, it's PvE, not PvP. We'll do these two, and we go back to Haga Basin and do the chests that are out and about there. What's the betting? There's one of them in there. I'll do it in here where we're enclosed. One better than sheltered. It's weird being in these when there's no NPCs here. Because even when they're not, you're thinking, oh god, they all suddenly gonna spawn around me. I'm gonna be in a room with, 6 mobs. All trying to have a go. And that has happened numerous times. So you've got 2 doors here. I think we need this one first. Head on a swivel looking for NPCs about to spawn in here. in here going, oh, there's nothing here, this is great, this is great, this is cool. And then all of a sudden, 10 of them spawn on you. What's that one? Full suspense, halfway done. I'll get that. Someone can have that. Give it to someone new. From a big leg up. So that's the star chest in here. I think there's other stuff in the other room, but I can't remember what. Probably death awaits me or something. Be nice on the sandbike to put the Mark 5 in there. Okay, someone just left some Stradivarian mass. Fine. As far as I know, there's not much of anything in this half. The usual stuff from here. Well, not quite. I mean, a Mark 5 shield, pretty handy. Half damaged, but even so.
Det bor en baker i Østre Aker. Han baker kringler så pikken dingler.
That reminded me of the janitor in Control, but I couldn't think of his name. Take that with us. And I'm going to replay, swap out so I can spawn. Where's my... There it is. That's the Harkonnen skinned assault, which is nice. I think that's just a regular assault. Do. You can fly across and there's a few more like way over here. Not been there yet. Maybe let's fly across and see what's over there. Have I got... Yep. Have I got the... I don't know if I've got the... I've got one. I've got Survey Probes, okay. Keep hearing that siren. I've got no idea what it means or is. Something. I don't know what. Doesn't look like we're moving, but we are doing 172 kilometers an hour. It's just how big the deep desert is. I always get a twinge of like every time I see that, because that's when you're going through the mesh servers. Where is this? I think this is, yeah, this has been scanned. That was showing as not visible before. Okay. Pay attention to the road, stop looking at the map. Maybe one more science lab here and then we'll do where I know the chests are in Hagar. Given there's already an ornithopter outside, there's probably not much in the way of mobs in here. They're all going to be dead.
Who's that?
Oh, maybe not.
I've got your back.
Never assume. Maybe he Bene Gesserit'd them, which is you can literally just make mobs ignore you.
Someone's hostile revealed. Get them.
Okay, poison got him. I think I hit him before he got his shield up as well, that's why he got poisoned. Salt storage. About halfway knackered though. Wayfinder. I've got a wayfinder. I think it increases your scan range or something. Don't remember. He just come from here. Take that. And scout engine. Mark 5. Mine's in much better nick than that. So, were it not, I would consider doing it. So what have we got here? Responsive. Yeah, I tried the responsive. It didn't feel right. I think I've just got used to this one. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. There we go. Little science lab. Tiny compared to some of them. Some of them are massive places. Like you're going to be in there for like 20 minutes, even if it's empty, just running around it. Ooh, pick up the spawn. The red canisters blow up big time if they're shot. Is that what they do? Okay, useful. I've never shot one at, well, maybe I have and not realised that I've done it, but... and just, ooh, that was a big explosion for some reason. Okay, so we're still in here. It used to be just this first row was safe.
Sleepy doggy.
Sorry, what?
The view, the mountain view.
I don't understand what you're saying, sorry.
No problem, bro. See you.
Be British and polite people. Crazy murder bumbo. Could have been. I have no idea. I'm just glad I'm not in the deep desert. I have no idea what you're saying, I'm sorry. Yeah, so if we look at... where's the map gone? So there's another lab to the north, but I think that's going to be one of those labs where you definitely want to be careful. So these shuttles... Are shuttles? They're not ships. Are shuttles PvP or... What's in shuttles? Or which one are we in now? We are in... A5. So, oh, we're here. So the shuttle north, what the hell is it? I don't think I've seen one. Okay, let's go and have a look. Is that a ship like the others? Is that just a down ship or something? We're in B4. Oh, we're here. Yeah, so there should be one in front of us. Wherever it is. I'm not sure. Big old spice plume over there. Are the shuttles just the down ships? Because they don't last particularly long, do they? There's a big old plume. Is this high enough to scout? Maybe. Let's have a look. Yep. like carbon ore to me. Oh, I moved too far away. Yeah, that's carbon ore. Alright. You gotta stand still when you... Fine. That was my last probe. New survey. Big square and nothing. I was wanting to do that one, but I guess, yeah, I'm over the wire on it. And I wasted one of them. So this is C4. Which is here. So there's supposedly a shuttle? What am I looking for on the ground, though, for shuttle? Yeah, iron ore. I thought it was. Nothing exciting. There's no... See, this is the thing. People go, oh, well, you don't need PvP for it. Well, yeah, but all the resources are past in the PvP area. So, yes, you do, kinda. Nice. That's got to be a big spice blow out there. Shuttle is crashed, burning. Ah, right, okay. Yeah. It's not a permanent thing, it's, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I thought, I'm sure they're just crash ships. Yeah, that's going to be the big ring field. That blow, yeah, for sure. Is it still going? Free camera. Yeah. Doesn't look that far, actually. See if we can go and have a look. Never actually seen one, to be honest, so... In the flesh, with thine own eyes and all that. That looks miles away though. How far can we go? So only halfway across E. We are on... Where are we? C5. So we can go as far as E. I think it's going to be that one there that's blown again or something. I've just never seen the big ring just to see how big it is when I'm looking at it in game, you know? See it with your own eyes kind of deal. D5 PvE. Still feel like we're nowhere near this sucker. You think it's over the wire? Going into D5 danger area. Halfway across 5. It's PvP, I think. Yeah, as soon as I see PvE area, I'm out of here. Like I say, I ain't got the boosters, so I can't hightail it out. Yeah, I think that's in PvE. Half of E and F, yeah. E5. E5. Ooh, it's awful close. I think I'm going to hit PvP in a sec. There I'm doing. Yeah, that's just in the PvP, isn't it? Damn. Ah, that's massive. Yeah, I need one of these with boosters or something to chance going any further. I think I'm right on the line, aren't I? So there's E5. And each square is... yeah, I think any further and yeah, you're in there, aren't you? I'm going to glide in, I'm going to fly slowly towards it. That looks like someone's... yeah, look, someone's got a... yeah, someone's got the dropship and everything. You see it down there. Very hostile. Okay, yeah. We'll leave. No, I want to do the hostile thing. We're not equipped to deal with... because there's no PvP. It's like who's got the most rockets on their ship. All the skills you've got in ground don't count for diddly squat, you know? That's the problem. It's all flying in and just getting nuked by rockets. So, it's kind of a bummer. I shot missiles today for the first time in that exact place. I had assaults with boosters. Yeah, the other people are saying, yeah, they don't want to share. They're attacking anyone else that tries to come in there, so... they're going to fill up the harvester, take it away and come back with another harvester, leaving their guys there defending the spot. Dave 305, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah. I mean, last week I did go deep in the desert, but I've had 6 beers, I'm feeling brave, you know? It was foolish, but I did get some plastonium. I got some titanium and Stradivarium while I was there. And it was quite late, so it was quiet, I think. Yeah, and then all the smack talk starts. Ooh, PvP. Oh, I'm over a ship, aren't I? Something down there, a node maybe? Ooh, nose up. Yeah, so this is kind of nuts. The way it's working out. Honestly, take the rockets off the ships, just make them not a thing, and people have got to fight you on the ground. But then the complaint would be, you can't kill anyone, they jump in their ornithopter and fly away. You know, so I don't know what the answer is, to be honest. I know. Build a base on the shield wall and then get up at 4 a.m. fly out and do stuff when there's nobody there. And you get aluminum everything in here as well, and you get a lot more of it. And if you process it here, it's cheaper to process as well. Like you get more per resource because of the Landstrand decree. Weekends, yeah, exactly. The warriors are out. DD does spoil the game, yeah. Yeah, this is a 25% decree. I think there was, yeah. It's difficult to know which one's which. Like if you open the Landstrad, it just shows what you can vote on this week, not what the current thing is. Access to a Landstrad tool vendor. Voting power 16. Ooh, we're getting there. Where'd you get this then? Because where's the Landstrad vendor? Is he in Harco? It's Harco. All right, we'll whiz to Harco. Am I going to an exit? I don't think I am. Where's the? There should be an exit through this gap. Oh god, I'm getting all different. Get off. Let's get in the world map. Right, let's have a look at this then. Oh, it doesn't work. So it's in Arakeen. Okay. Go check that out, see what's going on there. Arctic compact compactor. See how expensive it is first. I blew a load of Solaris just on like tools and crap, skins and whatnot. I wish I hadn't now, to be honest. Like 160k, and you're like, oh, okay, I seem to be making money hand over fist, and then all the contract boards are empty, and you're like, oh, the flow of cash has stopped. So that'd be nice if that was refreshed every so often, like daily missions kind of thing. That'd be nice. I'll get a little more water while we're loading. You're not missing anything, it's just a loading screen. Yeah, if they put titanium, stratibarium, and a bit more spice in the PvE area, I think It would, well, there wouldn't be much PvP because there'd be no reason to go. Right, we're in here. Midnight Drive, welcome. Driver to the stream. Good to see you. How's it going? Going okay. So the Landstrad vendor is where? Yeah, there's these guys, but they won't talk to me. I've been to them before. We only deal with blah, 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 and that's it. It's those guys, isn't it? Their tools vendor will. Okay. I'll try you.
House Atreides welcomes trade with those favoured by the Landsrat.
I'm here to trade. Ah, right, okay. Compact. Oof, 70k. Oh, this is going to burn me out, isn't it? Emperor's Wings Mark 6 Sentinel Belt. What does that do? Oh, 60 Spice Melange. I ain't got that to build it. Compact Compactor Mark 6. Is that better than the what's it one? For 70k. Is that worth getting? Don't bother with belt. Just the compactor.
House Atreides welcomes trade with those favoured by the
What do I
Landsrat.
need? 83 Spice Melange. Well, I ain't got 83. So I don't see the point of getting that. I think GSP is moving over to DUNE to provide modern music to compete with Radio Hark and Atreides. I doubt it, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, 70k, what, buy it and then wait until you've got the spice to build it? Seems like it's a lot of dough. It's a lot of dough. I think I dropped like 30k back at the base or something. I can't build it yet. I've got nowhere near that much spice melange, so. Yeah, okay. I get the logic.
House Atreides welcomes trade with those favoured by the Landsrat.
Got it. Research. Boom. Got it. She didn't want to buy that, did she? Yeah, because I tried talking to these.
My apologies.
Yeah, so these sell different stuff.
I only trade with the...
So it's got to be the correct vendor for whatever one. Good to have music instead of fake radio shows. Some of them are quite interesting. Check the markets. Wayfinder helmet. See if that goes for anything. Unique schematics. Wayfinder. That's going to be... Wow. 4,000 seems to be the going rate for one. I've already got that, so... I've got one of those. Wayfinder helmet. Sell. Price per unit. Oh, so I've got a... You see, helmet... Increasing their scanning range. Exchange fees. 7,000. It's quite expensive. They're selling them for 4k, so... I think we'll go in for 6k. 3 days for 300. There we go. concealed tent. Let's have a look. What would that be under? Here somewhere? Deployables. No, no one doing that. Or still tent. Okay. Let's have a look at refined resources. Silicon block, dirt cheap there. Space melange, yeah, it's gone back up. I did see it get cheaper, like 500, but I reckon that was maybe duped. I didn't buy any, I just saw it and thought, that seems awfully cheap, you know. Yours is the Dura one, not Plast. There are two versions. Check the Dura prices. Oh, okay. I've put it on sale now. So, I was looking at this. They're the Plasteel Wayfinder helmet. Oh, I'm quite cheap. Mine is a Duraluminum. Active. Can I adjust it? Maybe I'm too cheap. Can I? You can't change it once it's on. You got to cancel it and put it back on. Yeah, so we cancel that. Okay, go back to buy. So the next cheapest is the 10k. So. Yeah, I think we do 10k then. Where's it gone? I think it's in the machine, is it? Take out. Oh! I could have relisted. Yeah, there was a button to relist. I mean, you didn't have to leave the interface or whatever. Wayfinder helm, average price 7,500. Okay, so we're going to sell. Price per unit. So I think we drop it down to 12,000. We run that for 3 days. See if it sells. Okay, so we go back to buy. Unique. So those are the Plastinium ones. These are the Wayfinder Duraluminum. So there's mine. So yeah, there's one guy cheaper. So I can live with that. So he's going to sell his, and then maybe one of these will go. I think. So Syndicate gear goes. That's still pretty expensive. Weapons. Jolt knife. Seems awfully expensive for that. 40k for an adept Kidgel? Are you having a laugh? Some of these prices are like, no way. Schematics. I've seen there's some of the Fade Drinker. Buttons. Yeah. That's the one I've got. That I was lucky to get that one. Let's have a look at Fufa's vest. They're still really expensive. I've got one. I've got two actually. I'm keeping them just so I can keep using that rifle because it's so useful. A spark sword. I didn't know that. I've got these and they're not I mean, 30k and then, yeah, the rest are... Oh, yeah, there we go, 400. Yeah, that's what I saw last time. Sudokar Intimidator. Never seen one of them. Replica pulse knife. 60k, but they are apparently really good, but that's a Plastinium tier 6 weapon. Anyway, it's enough messing with that. We'll take back the goodies and then we'll do some Haggard dungeons as well, I think. I wish there was contracts every week. Every time I go there now. 135, yeah, the one I've got's 100. Yeah, there's replica and something else, isn't it? Yeah, the sword is 156, but it's slow. That's my thing. I tried the swords, and I could spend the skill points into sword as well, but they do feel awfully slow. I think maybe because you start with a dagger, which is really fast. It could be that, or I don't know. Yeah, rapier is knife speed, yeah. That's why I like it. You can get the attacks in much easier than trying to get them timed right, because melee is a little janky on that kind of thing. Alright, let's unload the goodies. Got 3 of them now. Shadra's Edge, I think I've already researched that. Oh, I did pick up the sandbike engine. I haven't even got a sandbike anymore. I gave it to Space Quest. Now, Fate Radio is quite interesting. I mean, the dialogue on it is quite interesting. The voice acting is superb on it. How are we doing for water? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Make some more duraluminum, I guess. Right now, 164. That's water limits again, yeah. So what we could do now is do some of the locations where there's a star chest at the location. Not being an Imperial test station either. 4 or 5. Oh, I'm missing an intel somewhere. Northern bunker. Alright, okay. Let's check that out. I don't have the intel for that. could try finding it. Quick repair job first, maybe? Where that scanner wears out so fast just from regular using it, you know? Okay, repairs are good. Where are we going to? You know, just fly there. Get that intel. That way. Huh? Oh, I guess it is. When I first made the unfixed Chris knife, it went, oh my god, it's nearly 200 damage, this is going to be awesome. And I opened up the seal to somewhere and it went, it's broken. Like, oh. Damn. Yeah, I think most people see the damage stat on it and go, oh my god, this thing's amazing. It's it's 10 times what my current, little makeshift dagger is. Kill everything with this, and then, oh, do we have to go down inside, or is it this one? Yeah. I thought I'd done this one. We're in the right spot. Northern bunker. Now we're on that northern bunker's there. Any of them red cans? I don't think they do. I do like Sufa's best. It is awesome. Take you two. Whoa.
Who goes there? I require backup!
Shields up!
Oh, you cow. There's the intel. I thought I'd pick this up, but Obviously, I did not. Well, it's a good knife. As you can see, I mean, out in Hagar anyway, it's it's pretty solid. There's a blade dude over there. Not anymore. Where's the other sniper? I love this weapon. It's my favourite weapon in the game so far. Tufa's best. No kidding it is. I thought this was a player base when I first saw it. I was going past on a buggy. Thought, oh, that's an interesting... Oh, no, it's not. Like, oh, I found a player... No, I haven't found a player base. This is not one of them. We got that one. Got it. Got it. And got that one. I think that might be down in the basin though. Maybe. Someone, I'm not on this server, on another server, someone's actually built a base which goes right across one of the gaps. So you don't have to go... Is it this gap here? It could be. Yeah, it's got to be, hasn't it? Shelter. The other dude. Yeah, that works. This feels like the can't remember what it's called. There's another base that's got the very similar layout. It was up and up and up and up and up and down and down and down and down, pretty much the whole depth of the rift. You're walking around in a spiral for ages. Yeah, this definitely feels like it. Oh. Blue eye. No, it's an alarm. Yeah, it's caught me a few times, that. I'll do the top later. There's an alarm you can deactivate. There probably is an ID and whatnot, but... Missed the chest up here. Yep. I think we already parked a bit lower. Nope, that's my vehicle. It feels like I'm not in the rift, but apparently I am. Yeah, these type of bases, they've got the alarms. Blue floaty alarm things. And there's one of them. Oh, it's going to be that red one down there.
Who's that?
Not so lucky with this one. Three. Yeah. Oh, it was. Yeah. Okay. I thought you were like you saw that. That's like an alarm thingammy.
Identify yourself.
Bang goes the stealth. Go away, I'm stealing your spice. Leave me alone. Whoa. That was good. Oh, we got a good melee mob this time. Did I loot it all? Yes, I did. Oh, fuck off! I can hate those guys.
There's someone here.
You stun them and they still move out of the way.
Attack.
And then you can't. Okay. Alright, we got some heavies down here.
Shield on.
Enemy sight.
Sweet. That's what happens when the alarm gets triggered, I guess. Which one's reloading? There you go. Stop moaning. Yay, there we go. There's some others to the north, you get like 30 in tally. I definitely looted that, didn't I? Yeah. Nothing there. Another door here, though. I think. We just double back where we came from. Yeah, that's the ID and the thing. Okay. Does this just go back up? Yeah, it does. Okay. I thought it was like going to let you into a great big area, but would seem it does not. No, it's just this kind of hangar room. That's it. All right. Any others nearby? Got that one. There's one I've never been to there. And that one, okay. Watch out for the cliff. I think I just got lasered by something. Ship. I think I've been to that ship. Yeah, I think you get a quest for that ship. You got this gaff here. Okay. Distinct lack of mobs.
I see someone.
Okay. They do throw things in random directions sometimes when you're up high. Oh, one of you poke your head out.
Shield on. Oh, this one.
There's the poison. Okay. Still hear voices, so there's still some guys around.
Capture them. Fresh stock. Slave.
I think these guys are slavers. You gotta wait till the shield drops and then boom. Straight down. Once I figured that mechanic out, got a lot easier. Who's this other guy? Thanks for the light show. Okay. Got the ID. Not seen any of the layout of the base yet though, so it just like instantly went on the roof. Here's Servox. Useful for pentashields. Yeah, you got intel there. Slaver scout. Yeah. You're fine. Oh, bit of etherite. What was the camp I went to? I think it was during the beta weekend. I got absolutely hammered. Was it here? It was somewhere around here. For one of the missions, you had to come out here. And I can't remember where it was for the life of me. Yeah, and I just couldn't get past the guys that were there. Storm. What? I'd just pocket the buggy, the helicopter and go. Where was it? I can't remember the location, but I remember it was fenced off and stuff. It was go kill slavers or whatever. There's one I've never been to there. Kells Splinter. Yeah, let's go to you. You're the nearest. Just stop grabbing and fly. The car came and everything. Oh, it was a nightmare. I was so undergeared for it. What am I getting from here? No, it's just hitting the geometry. Saw that come in. Yeah, I've been able to land on their roof. Up and die. Keep me hanging. So I have been here because that says replay the tape. They've even gone in this room, I don't know. Any other sizable chests? Some of the ones to the north do have star chests in them. You do pick up some nice gear from them. But they are hard. They're about as hard as it gets in Hagar, I think. Like, you end up kind of thinking, wow, I don't remember the guys being this hard in this area. But yeah, they can be. Oh look, they had a nice big landing pad I could have used, but didn't. Weathertop, it's Eastern Comms, yeah, and then there's some really northern ones. One there, Passage of Artemis, and the View, and the Aegis. They've all got like star chests in them. Okay, so you're done. Never been to that one. Or the World's End. What was that one? Northeast Bunker? Never been there. I wonder if this was it. No, I can remember the layout. There was like a cliff. It was really difficult to get round. And then you had to work your way up. I can't remember where it was. It looks so different from the air, you see. Ooh, this could have been it. No. I do remember it was a big walk up to get to it. Well, we couldn't get anywhere near it. We just got annihilated. Way undergeared for it and underskilled. Skill from Chains of Karak. Okay. All I wanted was the intel. That would have been the perfect crime.
Heal yourself.
Got your shield on. Oh no.
Get them! We've got incoming!
The only thing with the heavies, at least they can't get out of the way. Like me and that, whatever that is. Yeah, I couldn't see any to pick off from the air, you know, from up on top. They've all found me now. I haven't found an ID ring yet, though. Wasn't one in here that I missed it, no. Oh, there are stairs. I was going to say, there are no stairs? How do they get up and down?
Fine price.
Oh, two of them. Okay, interesting. Yeah, the trouble when you get two like that is you're trying to get one on their own to get through the shield. Okay, that's better. Would have sworn I've been to this base before, but the thing is, a lot of these bases are quite similar in layout. Take the 2, not 3 there. But it meets the right, why not? There's always time for more cobalt paste. We did set up to mine masses of that and put a buggy in place. No, it doesn't look like there's an ID ring for this one. Or it's well hidden. I haven't seen a shield door either, so it's being mean now. it take to actually get him down without a sword? Yes, amount of bullets. Oh no, there you go. Poison got him in the end. Took a while though. Damn. Okay, so it doesn't look like any shiny chests or shields or anything in here, so let's get going. Places. Go to one of them, see if we can survive it. Because they do have the star chests in them. Quite nice. One of them ain't far from my mining base either. It's like literally right outside it almost. They look like, if I'm thinking of the right one. Is it that one? No, it's not. Or is it? It's not the one with the star chest, no. It's further back. Oh, it's got the sealed room, I can see that from here. Is that someone's base? Really well built. Yeah, I think it is. Nice. That's actually really cool. Yeah, my little base is down there, and then I'm sure there is... That's not mine, there's mine. Yeah, it's the Aegis, that's the one I'm thinking of. Maybe. It looks like an Atreides base. Well, it's used the Atreides sort of tile set. The mobs in there are pretty tough. It doesn't seem to affect your standing or anything, so... Unfortunately, it's PvP. They know I'm here now. Nope, I'm still not getting him. He's technically in cover then. Where's the knife guy gone? Make quite a nice base, this.
Enemy sighted.
Get the fuck out of my way, you stupid little bastard mob. Fuck me. Oh god, no, run, no, don't soft lock, run!
Your water is mine.
Don't get me, you're trying to run and it's going, turny roundy, make you face the mob. I don't want to face the mob, I'm running from it! Let's get that. Where's the balcony? Fuck off out my way! How am I staggered in midair? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Check. Where's vehicle? Thank you. Fuck me, I hate that. You used to be able... Right? You used to be able to jump out of the way in fucking combat, and now you can't, and it's shit. Put that back in.
Shield engaged. Time to reload.
No! My... Oh, fucking hell! Run, means fucking run! Jesus. Just not being able to run when you're pressing sprint, run, get out of the way, and the game's like, oh, you want to fight? No, I want to run! You down, you son of a bitch. Hydrate as well. Good plan. These are tougher bases, definitely.
See someone. Someone's here.
You gotta rat them if you're going in solo.
Identify yourself. Found you. I need help. Die.
Why can't I do what they do? You stun them and then they immediately dodge. Should not be possible.
Die.
Or the mobs are just better at the game than I am anyway. Don't fuck off with this auto target! Can you switch that shit off in game? Oh, we got everything, so.
Atreides, unite.
No, don't fucking grab the wall! Get off the wall! Run! No, don't open it! Pick it up! Oh, for fuck's sake. Ugh. Combat can be jank as F. Just want to get my shit back. What weapon are you shooting with that's that good? Fuck me. Like, it's a good base, it's a good chest. Fucking hell, these guys. They swarm on you. I mean, makes sense, but at the same time, pain in the arse. There's all this stuff up here, like these. I'm sure these should be quest stuff, but... Fucking hell. Like these, I'm sure if you've got the quest, you know, you pick that up or whatever. Oh, get out of here. Yeah, these seem to be about the toughest bases. That's somebody's house. Yeah, the others seem easy in comparison to that one. But it does have the star chest, so I mean... we've got quite a bit of crap on this, haven't we? Oh, my poor tile cut array that I don't have the schematic for and can't repair and retire it before it completely breaks. Yeah, the base, yeah, it's the same guy. He's called Derek, and he's a pain in the arse because he keeps appearing and disappearing there. He's right above Imperial Testing Station 2. There's Griffin's Reach. He's in his own little peace, no combat possible little station. He's got a cube where you can't attack him wherever you find him. If you stood next to him, you can't be attacked. There's a few other, well, there's a lot of other places like that. There's about 6 others like that, and they are hard to get in and out. The AI seems better tuned. It's frustrating, but it's better because they actually do swarm on you and you know, they outflank you and stuff like that. Whereas mostly the mobs are just dopey. In this, in those dungeons, they ain't. Put up a bunch of stuff. Refuel. And hello, Moadib. Why are people killing them? I mean, that's just mean. Right, okay, so we do the chests again. Okay, that should have cleared me out of, except for Mercenary Heavy and that. And apparently Cobalt Paste. Oh, yeah, I took it from whatever, didn't I? Didn't I have some spice? Yeah, I've got spare Syndicate helmet. That I found. Where's the chest with the spice? Whoa! I got a compactor on me. Apparently I do. Couldn't see it. Heard it, where was it? Visibility's not great. Spice blow. Sounded like it's a spice blow. Right. Get some speed. There you go. Look like here. Yep. There's this drum sound here. Oh, damn it. Just see how bad it is. I think you'll land and you get the worm here. Yep. Yeah. Forget it. Drum set is like you're getting nothing before you get running. Hi, Jeff. Yeah, drum sound makes it 10 times worse. Cannot find it. Some teammate. I'll show you where he is. Oh. There's a long way to go without a thopter.
past friend. Thank you for being by my side through this whole ordeal.
What have I not said to him? You're talking like this is over.
Over? No. I see in Eden. I know you will. Oh, we must study. But before that, I believe that I owe you a final lesson. Please be attentive. Our first goal, transform the water cycle. I'm going to stay
I've done
here
that
and prepare a plan.
before.
For you, I will never return to the Imperium now. Stop by often.
Yeah, I can see you on the map. You are... Where the hell are you? Somewhere? My face. Yeah, you're like 2 kilometers away. Yeah, so I'm here. There's testing station 2, and he's above it. Testing station's entrance is much lower. Yeah, just make a beeline to my marker. You'll see my Atreides skinned scout. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. we go. Where is he? Yay, you found him. So there he is. There's a good video guide for him. Yeah, do. There's one really good video of him. I think it's that one. Yeah, this guy did a good job. Why do I want to do any of that shit?
In today's video, I will show you.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, it's a solid guide. Cross-platform. I don't know what that means because it's only on one. It's on PC. Yeah, I'll put it in the stream chat. There you go. Can you see it from there? Yeah, it tells you all the places because it's the same guy, but he moves around the map, which is kind of confusing. Check the contracts board. Even from here, I might not have done all of them by accident. 805 Storm. Storm the Guild, or Storm the Guild's here, yeah. A few of us on different servers, unfortunately, because it's not the kind of game you want to play with terrible ping. Heyo, yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. Anything? Why can't these fill up daily? That'd be so much better. You got anything?
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
Yeah, it's all basic stuff here, isn't it? Yeah. And there is the first melee guy you learn from. First, not trooper, the other one. Swordmaster. He's the first one of those you meet. Yeah, so you can follow his quest. Did you see that link? That's it there. I don't think it's clickable. So that's like a solid guide there. Yeah. Where to find the thing he wants you to find in the dungeon, where he'll be next, etc. So it's a very well put together guide. It's very clear. It's not annoying. Oh, my bike's over here. That's Space Quest base. Has he got power? I'll check on it. I don't think he's logged in since the 27th. I wonder if he's still got power. Looks powered, but it might not be. Oh, no, yeah, he's fine, 11 days, yeah. He did remember to do it, I said that to him. Okay, that's cool. Right, let's go back to the base. Should have a Thopter in there now. back, I'm going to have to build some more Mark V wings after that mess up with the shield going down. I suddenly ran out of power. Ooh, buddy. Is that someone crossing or something? Right, I think we were putting stuff away. I was just about to recycle them. I didn't put the spice away. Should always put it in this one. Okay. And the other stuff, recycle, so... yeah. So the storage mark down. It's funny, some of the stuff that's not in your inventory is recyclable, which I find kind of odd. Yeah, retire this until I can get a blueprint for it. Save it for rainy days or something. Where to put it? Oh, that's where... why didn't it pick it up from before then? Wait, the hell's it gone? I thought I put it in that one. Guess it just didn't grab it, I don't know. So yeah, let's put that in there, but remember, don't get rid. It's a really nice cut of that. Enable. Oh, we can make one more. This is the speed I'm getting spice at. It's terrible. It is difficult though. Did I get any blood while I was out? I can't remember. No, I did not pick up blood. And we're doing water supply overall. Nearly at capacity, the whole system. It's ridiculous having all these in here, but and up there and everywhere else. We've got more there. Can we refuel? Yeah, having all the different types of okay, so what are we on? We're on 5 days. Still on 5 days? I guess that's depends what it's looking at. 10 days on those. Must be one of the others then. Is it the big one at the back? Directional. This dude. That's the 5-day one. That one's industrial grade lubricant. A bit more in that maybe. I could make any. Fuel cells, spice residue. I've got quite a bit of that. Fuel cells, okay. There we go. Enough for a couple. 14. Yeah, I never got the TAL blueprint last week. Wish I had. At least I could keep repairing it. But without it, you can't repair it. You have to know the blueprint in order to repair. Alright, can I make some now? Max 14. Got that. How many of the... So use 5 of those. God, we're low on silicon blocks. No, well, we can fix that. I know I've got a shit ton of sand. Oh, it'll be on 10:30. Oh, I gotta get up so early. I hate it. Oh, just close all. There, a couple more to go. Now I'm going to set it making silicon gel, which you use for like 5 million other recipes. Can we turn off that soft lock? Gameplay. Equipment lock, no. Suspenser lock, no. Can't. Aim lock, I want that off. Completely off. Disable camera auto center. No, can we not turn off that stupid target lock? I fucking hate it. That needs to die. That soft lock. When you're like, I want to run, and your character goes because the mob's moving. Oh, I fucking hate it. Oh, I see. When we make those, we make... That's 40. Yeah, let's cancel those. That's nearly done, so I'll let it... so each one was... Yeah, it was going to make 140. Okay. Yeah, target lock. I want to get rid of that. That gives it 8 days. Yeah, it's that one it's looking at. That's the one with the shortest time on it. Oh well, not to worry. Come back. Now you see I can... the cutter tool, I got Callie's breaker, but it's not good enough for what the stuff we're going after now. Cutter A5 would be nice. Cutter A6 I've got the research for, but it needs a I don't know if it's actually better. Cutter A Mark 6. Yeah, Plas Steel and a load of Spice Melange. General. Turn it off when you're not using it. It's like your mother. Turn off the lights. You know, you're lighting up for whatever.
Sector weather alert.
It's
A
just
large
constantly
sandstorm is
draining power
approaching.
while it's on. So if you're not using it, it is a pain in the arse running around your base switching things on and off though. We've got a sandstorm coming. We'll wait that out before we go anywhere or do anything. Shame about that being on there. Anywhere but quicksand, and well, quicksand would be, forget it. You can't walk on it, you just die. Get stuck and die. So where is...
Sector weather alert. A large
Yeah,
sandstorm
blowing in
is
on us.
approaching.
Corner to corner. Do you think, oh, I was going to build a rad suit and sell it? Just to see how that works. So a Mark IV with aluminum, I can make one. Oh, silicon, yeah, we need more silicon. Shall I make 1,000? I'm thinking no, let's make 100. Still make more than 1,000, I've got tons of that stuff. We'll make a Mark IV rad suit and sell it, because it only uses aluminum. Try selling it to a vendor. While that's cooking, we'll make 2. Because I think if you try to sell more than one at a time, you don't get as much for them or something. Gear was saying it's kind of weird the way that works. He did tell me about it, but was it in game or might have been on Discord? He was telling me. Not sure. I think he told me in game. I think it was in game, and it was a while ago. It was when I logged on earlier. Maybe. Not sure. Can I see where Aox is? Doesn't look like you can. You can get the same amount, but as demand goes lower, prices can decrease. I'll have a look. I'll take one up, see what that's like. Someone's at that drum sand over there. That's someone trying to get that on drum sand, which is like, oh god, don't. In game, yeah, you did. It was when I'd logged in earlier, so even if I scrolled up, I wouldn't have seen it. So I've logged in and out since then. Which reminds me, this is an annoying bug. Yeah, I did do it. Yeah, it for your input device, it sometimes selects random ones.
Still alive? Not too bad. We had a bet going.
I bet you did. Okay. We're eating blood bag. Okay, you get a lot for those. What about the radiation? So 6k, demand is at 0%. So if I sell one, the next one is going to be worth less. And I can't check until I make a second one. Alright, we go back and make a second one. And see if he lowers the price on the second one. Yeah, demand was quite low. It was 0%, is what it said. But given how few resources it uses, it might be well worth it. Okay, so we should be, yeah. As soon as the silicon's back up on numbers. surprised I let it get down that low. I don't know what I made. But that's all that. But, yeah. Maybe sit tight, make a second one so we can see if the price changes. Sold 10 last night. I think it depends. Yeah, does it depend which vendor you go to as well, or? I wonder what the Mark V sells for, but I'm not. Oh, I've run out of sand trout. I'd have to go back to the palace base and farm a load of mobs. I'll wait and do some repairs. Did I do repairs after we got hammered? Yeah, all that damage is from dying. Oh yeah. Just waiting for the silicon to finish. $6,700 and something. Yeah, I farmed a load of sand. Not difficult either. You just got to know the right spot. Chat was in game. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's not an MMO. Is the chat disappears, and when it's on screen, it's enormous. Instead of just being a little bar down at the bottom or something. Yeah, so I get that, Kamash, but what I'm saying is if one of your generators has gone down, causing the whole base to go off, if you switch everything off, you're not below the threshold. That's what had happened. 2 of the generators had run out of that paste, so by switching things off, it brought the overall draw in the base below that threshold and stopped us being killed by the storm. That was the logic behind that. Is that a spice blow? Is it? Excuse me, sir. Was that a spice blow I heard? Get some altitude and have a look. I thought I heard a kaboom somewhere. I'm not seeing it. No, maybe it was a ship. There's one right there. It isn't that one. That looks like one. I'm going to be disappointed if it's not. looks like it could also be in the middle of drum sand. Oh, and those dudes are nearby. Look. Yep, another bastard one on. Oh, fuck it. I just don't. I don't want to know if it's on drum sand. But it's right there. I don't care. You get like 2 hits with the compactor and the worms on you. So you just, yeah. Too much aggravation. Oh shit. Flying back in the wrong direction. The only thing that would be more cruel is have a big one on top of bloody quicksand. Okay, let's make one more of those. We should then have 2 and then we'll nip up and see how much they go for. Because for 35 ingots, which doesn't take long, the other mats, that's probably better than you'd get on the market, I'd say. You probably wouldn't get 6k on the market for it, would you?
Still alive? Not too bad. We had a bet going.
Same price? Still the same price? Yeah, I might look at that some more tomorrow when I've got time. A decalitre, John? For that price? No way. What am I doing with that on me? I'm not selling it for that either. Okay, that was pretty cool. So that's just knocked up our creds to 18k. We went, when we set off, I left a load of credits at the beginning of the stream because I didn't want to be walking around with money just in case, because we were going to Deep Desert. I thought, well, rather than lose it, I should have picked it up when I went to Arrakeen so I could have dropped it at the bank. At least then it's safe. Ish. Buy some fused aluminium dust, that's better. It said 100 in my backpack, and I was like, no I don't. Not 100 anyway. Unless I was misreading it, I don't know. Well, you know, coming up on 11, I gotta go, guys, I gotta go. Afraid it's that time of the day. Right, love you all, thanks for coming along to the stream. We'll be back on tomorrow with Space Quest, which should be, well, hilarity ensues usually, because he's still at the very beginning of the game, really. He only logged in for a couple of hours, built a base, and we flew him around to get a couple of the main quest steps done, all the Fremen stuff. So, yeah, should be cool. Right, so I'll just leave it there. I'll say love you all, see you tomorrow, and until then, bye for now. And the same for the YouTube. Love you all, see you next time.